Hi, I'm Frank McDonough from the Arboretum of Los Angeles County. This is the Questionable Botanist, where I answer all of your questionable questions. Actually, if you're out there in LA right now, are you noticing all of the jacarandas that are blooming right now? It's amazing. The reason they're blooming so early, they usually bloom in June, is that we're having this cool weather. It's a lot cooler than normal. And another thing about the weather right now, which is fascinating, is that it's keeping a lot of tomatoes, peppers, and other vegetables from producing well. And one of the main reasons is that tomatoes like to produce fruit at a certain temperature, usually above 68 degrees. You get a lot of fruiting on them, and it's a little cooler than that right now. Our average temperatures are pretty cool. We haven't had a decent heat wave yet, and we are almost in the middle of May. Usually by now we've had 2 or 1 week-long heat wave. So if you're out there and you've got a tomato and you're wondering, why is my tomato not producing tomatoes, or why is my pepper not producing peppers? That's why, because of this darn cool weather. So hopefully it'll heat up a little bit and we can start some vegetable gardening. Plant of the day is Syzygium jambos, also known as the rose apple or the Malabar plum. We actually have a rose apple growing here at the Arboretum. It produces rose apples, but we never see them because I think the coyotes get them before we do. Believe it or not, coyotes like fruit. In fact, if you want to prevent coyotes or keep coyotes away from an area, make sure you get rid of all the fruit-producing plants. Anyway, back to the Syzygium jambos, also known as jambos, rose apple, Malabar plum. You can read all about it in this great book right here, Food Plants of the World, and this is at our library. Ben Eric Van Wyk is the author. You can also probably pick that up off of Amazon too. Great book, especially if you're a exotic fruit tree aficionado. All kinds of neat food plants. Just take this to any of your Ranch 99s, and you'll know exactly what every fruit is. So this jambos fruit, it's a waxy fruit. It's produced by a member of the myrtle family, which contains such great plants as eucalyptus and eugenia. This jambos produces fruit about this big, egg-shaped, and they have a rose scent to them. They smell like roses. Very sweet too. A very popular plant to grow in the tropics, and it will grow here in a protected area. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. This is Frank McDonough. You're at the Arboretum of Los Angeles County, and this has been the Questionable Botanist.